Hello everyone. This is K Muthulakshmi, Assistant Professor of English, JJ College of Arts and Science, Pudukkottai. Now we shall see the play Hayavqdhana by Girish Karnad. Girish Karnad is a playwright, poet, actor and director. His major works are Ayati, Duklat, Nagamandala, Tail Danda. He won the award of Janapida Award and Padma Shri Award. This play based on The Transposed Head by Thomas Mann. In this play, the characters are Bhagavata, the narrator, actor Nata, and Hayavqdhana, Devadatta, an intelligent Brahmin, intellectual poet also, Kapila, the son of Iron-smith, Padmini and Padmini's son, Devadatta's wife Padmini and their son and two dolls. The play is based on the theme of incompleteness, hybridity, and then the summary of the play. The play opens with the prayer ritual performed by Hindus to the god Ganesha, who has the head of an elephant and the body of a boy. The Bhagavata asks that Ganesha bless the performance that he and assembled company are about to perform, and then tells the audience that the play is set in Dharmapura. He starts his play. The play is set in Dharmapura and the central characters are close friends Devadatta, a son of Brahmin, and Kabila, a son of Iron-smith. At the time, a scream comes from offstage and an actor Nata runs on screaming that he has just seen a man with the head of a horse and human voice. Bhagavata does not believe him, and even when the creature enters, he thinks prank is being played. But when he tries to pull it off, he realizes that is a real head. That is Hayavqdhana. He explains that he is a son of a princess. He is a son of princess and a god in equine form. All he wants to become a full man. So Bhagavata suggests that he go to the temple of Kali. Hayavqdhana also ready to perform what he suggests. After he leaves, the narrator continues talking to the audience where he left off, explaining the two young men are both in love with the same girl, Devadatta and Kapila, who is a slender, Devadatta who is a slender intellectual and poet, Kapila who is muscular and darker complected enter. Devadatta tells of his love for Padmini. He claims he would sacrifice his head and arms if he would marry her. Kapila decides to find for his friend where she lives because he sees that his friend is truly lovesick. He goes to the street where she lives and knocks on every door until he finds her home. When she answers the door, he falls head over heels in love at first sight. He woos her on Devadatta's behalf, but he privately believes that Padmini is too quick-witted for him and that Devadatta is too sensitive for a woman like her. Padmini and Devadatta are married quickly and all three continue to be friends. Padmini becomes pregnant with the son, but Devadatta starts to believe that she is a little too affectionate with Kapila. They are planning a trip together to the Ujjain fair, but Devadatta tells Padmini that he could spend more alone time with her. She offers to cancel a trip. When Kapila arrives, though she changes her mind and decides to take the trip as planned. As the trip progresses, Padmini pays Kapila many compliments. Devadatta sulks and becomes more and more envious. They pass to temple of Kali and Devadatta remembers his pledge to cut off his head if he were to be allowed to marry Padmini. Full of grief over his disintegrating marriage, he strikes off his head. When Kapila goes to look for Devadatta, he finds his decapitated body and in his grief beheads himself as well. The men are gone for so long that Padmini becomes worried. She sets off to look for them, and when she finds the body, she tries to kill herself. The goddess Kali appears to her and tells her that if she agrees to put the men's head back on their bodies herself, they will be brought back to life. Padmini is so excited by this and that she puts the wrong heads on the wrong bodies by mistake. The men come back to life, but Devadatta's head is on Kabila's body and vice versa. Everyone thinks this is quite funny at first, but when they get home, there are complications. Both men feel that Padmini is his wife. Devadatta says as the head rules the body, she must be his wife, whereas Kabila argues that as the child she is carrying was fathered by his body, then it is he who is her husband. After deliberation, Padmini elects to remain with Devadatta's head. Kapila is left behind and goes to live in the forest. The union between Devadatta and Padmini is initially strong, and she feels that this is new improved version of her husband. When they buy two dolls to give to their new baby son, the dolls begin to addresses the audience and fill them in on what happens next. Over time, Devadatta's body reverted to how it is used to be, and he and Padmini starts to fight a lot over the best way to raise their son. Padmini starts to think once again about Kabila, and he went to the forest. He stays with Kabila. At the time, Devadatta searched for Padmini. He came to that forest. There he felt very shocked with the union of Kabila and Padmini. So they two fight like lion and tiger. They two fight with each other, and then they kill each other. Devadatta and Kabila fights and kill each other. After that, Padmini performs Sati. The play ends with Bhagavata heralding the mercy of Ganesha for helping Hayavqdhana and Padmini's son. He begins to pray and thanks the Lord for the successful performance of their play. The points to remember: prayer and Hayavqdhana, theme of hybridity and incompleteness. Bhagavata's reaction to Hayavqdhana. Thank you.